welcome back again. This time for Titan.
Mm-hmm. Time to talk to Zavala, the most interesting character.
He's pretty alright. I don't mind Zavala too much.
He's pretty boring space elf.
He doesn't
he's
get
no
much.
Cade.
He doesn't get much characterization in the first game, unfortunately.
It's true. Ikora gets more.
What does it mean to be a Titan? As a Titan, you are a part of the city in a way no warlock or hunter could understand. The dream of the city rests upon our shoulders. Then there are those that find a path outside our walls. Those that take up with leaders they barely understand. So it has ever been with the Sunbreakers. The hammer of soul is a flame in the darkness, but fire burns without thought. It is time that fire came home, to keep the city and her walls warm throughout the long night.
They should have got me to play Zavala. I can give inspirational speeches.
A legion of Sunbreakers was spotted near a Vex gate in the Ishtar Sink. They do not stay in one place for long.
So yes, this time we are on the path to finding some fire hammers to throw at people.
Now we on Mars again?
We are not. We are on Venus. Vision. Yes.
Is Venus in Destiny 2?
I can't remember.
I'm going to say no.
I don't think so. There are places that look fairly similar to the Venus kind of aesthetic, but not Venus itself, I don't think.
Right, so, yeah, I'm noticing a trend here that all of them involve doing something to the Vex.
So far.
Yes.
Stormcallers and Sunbreakers don't seem to like the Vex too much.
You remember?
Ooh, name drop.
Osiris. Find out where they've gone, Guardian.
This is not the first time we've heard Osiris been called.
Mm-hmm.
It certainly won't be the last either.
He's kind of a mythical figure in Destiny 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then you meet him in Destiny 2, and he's just a guy. I mean, he's a powerful warlock, but just a guy. Just an old man. He just wants to go home and have someone make him a cup of tea, have a nap.
So hey, pulse grenades. Mentioned it last time. We got more now. Striker
Pulse
Titan.
grenades.
Mm-hmm.
And we're using Python's least favorite type of weapon.
Yeah. I am not a fan of hand cannons. I don't know. I don't like the rate of fire. I like scout rifles better. They serve basically the same purpose. And scout rifles are more effective at a longer range.
What they need to do is just add like a 6-shooter. So you can just spam fire and it's accurate.
Well, that's what Last Word was.
Was it accurate though? I mean, you could fire it from the hip, but was it
Yeah,
laser?
it was pretty accurate. It had some recoil issues, but it shot where it went. It shot where you aimed it.
I don't know. I personally like hand cannons. I think they're fun to use.
Speaking of fun to use.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Ultra Hydra.
Eh, yep. This, spoiler alert, this thing kicks my ass. I don't die, but it certainly kicks my ass.
Oh, I can see that. I don't need a video to tell me that. Oh my god.
Add another to the counter of remarkably close calls I've had in this fucking LP.
Yeah, look, I think you should be dead. I was gonna say Titans, you know, they're kind of a little too thick-headed to realize that they're dead.
Yeah. They don't have time to be dead.
Mm-hmm.
They got smashing to do. So, I didn't realize it at the time, but I'm really enjoying the fact that I picked 2 pistols as my loadout.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you've kind of gimped yourself a little bit here.
I rather enjoy using sidearms. I like that they have a better rate of fire than most hand cannons. They don't have quite as much punch, but you know, it's all right. They're secondary weapons.
Yeah, look, I'm gonna be probably not the only one to say this, but you are probably the only person who likes hand cannons. Sorry, sidearms.
I doubt that. I bet you there's plenty of people who enjoy sidearms. The silent majority and whatnot.
Figure out where it leads.
Sidearms are bad, everyone, don't use them.
They are not bad.
Don't follow Python's example.
Zavala, the Sunbreakers opened this gate to Mercury. I have the coordinates.
To Mercury, you say?
To Mercury?
Guardian. If the city hopes to weather the oncoming darkness, we will need the flame it holds.
Yep.
Level up.
We're on our way. Level up. Yes.
Mercury was transformed by the Vex in the early days of the collapse.
So yeah,
As far as we
this
know,
isn't the first time we've been to Mercury in the LP.
Guardian to spend any
However, it
time
is the
fire
first time the game actually expects you to go.
years.
Right.
Osiris
I
broke
think
the
Mercury
contract
came
between
out
Sunbreakers
First
and
Barrel
the city.
Racing League
Its terms were
in between
unacceptable.
Taken King and Rise of Iron.
Now the Sunbreakers
Whereas the rest, the other, like, okay, so it was split up 2 maps and 2 maps that got released. And the first 2 were released in between House of Wolves and Taken King, if I'm not mistaken.
So wait, are you telling me that even amongst the Guardians, there's factions that develop and split?
You are worthy of our time. I am Uras, Third Imperial Magistrate of the Sunbreaker.
Interesting.
You have come to test your light in the Forge. Here you must prove you are one with the light.
Oh, it's interesting to get a different vision of Mercury.
Yes, ma'am. Guardian, Uros is a legend. If even half the stories are true, she's
For,
one of the most powerful titans alive
Everyone's
today.
information. Mercury, you kind of only get a very small picture of it in Destiny 2.
However, I'm sure we're going to see it when we get there.
Oh, is it the same in this one?
No, I mean when we get to
Oh.
that game.
Yep, in like 5 years' time.
You mean in maybe 4 months tops?
That's a long time.
It's a decent chunk of time, yes.
Hmm.
There's still loads of content to get through in this game.
Damn it, Bungie.
But hey, look at it this way. We're making incredible headway compared to what we had managed before. Just, okay, here's an even better example. We have over doubled the amount of videos as we had when we took the break in a shorter amount of time.
The shadows of the light
Fantastic.
gave birth to the ancients. Use the Forge.
Here we go.
Time to smash things.
Time for my favorite subclass.
Fire born of man.
It is a good one.
Fire of the light. Ask yourself, What power do you seek from the Forge, Guardian?
It's a shame, though.
Where only
It's a shame, though.
survives.
The intro cutscene here is a little.
You mean compared to the Stormcaller one?
Yeah, yeah.
Where you become the literal physical embodiment of lightning?
That's okay. I don't need any flash in the pan. I got hammers to throw.
Got hammers to throw and not a lot of time to do it. Yep, Sunbreakers are fun.
Oh, so much fun.
They don't like Zavala, but for some reason they like you.
Because I'm not Zavala.
See? Not even the Sunbreakers like Zavala.
Well, Zavala was a dick. Like, after Osiris got banished, like, Zavala was just a huge prick to everybody who had deals with Osiris as the previous Vanguard commander.
Ah, yes, the one who went missing in the, on Mercury.
No, didn't go missing. Got banished.
Got banished to Mercury, but he did also go missing. That's covered a little bit in Destiny 2, and we'll probably go into more detail if I remember when we get there. Python probably doesn't remember.
I remembered basically everything. Very few details that I don't. I'm just keeping my mouth shut about them.
Alright then, who am I?
I don't know. That's a trick question. Who?
It's a loaded question. Even I don't know. That's the trick, Python.
A Sunbreaker does not answer to any, but the will of the light. Welcome, Guardian. Wield no power, but the fury of fire.
So yeah, that's 2 out of 3.
If Ugg would be anything, it would be Voidwalker and Sunbreaker. 100%.